Number 13, solve this system. Now, I noticed that this system is set up a little bit differently, and a lot of people aren't realizing or understanding what that is. So I'm just going to briefly explain. Oftentimes, when it's set up like ax plus by equals c, right? That's what I'm talking about. It's not set up like that. This is more like y equals mx plus b, slightly different. All right. In other words, in this format, you actually have the y by itself, where in the other formats, the previous couple of problems, the x and the y components were actually on the same side of the equation, and then there was the term that had no number, no variable associated with it on the other side, where a, b, and c are not variables, but actually numbers. So this one here is slightly different. What I like to do is I'd like to just explain, if expressions are equal to the same variable, then they must equal each other, right? So if expressions are equal to the same variable, then they must be equal to each other. And we're going to write that out. 5/7 x plus 2, if that expression is equal to y, and x minus 4 is also equal to y, then those expressions must equal each other. And that's what we're going to solve. So we solve this thing right here. I would suggest getting rid of that crazy looking fraction. I'm not a big fan of that. So I'm going to multiply by 7, which means I need to multiply the other side by 7, and we'll distribute. And when you multiply over here, you get 5x. Because the 7's cancel, and that's the whole purpose for multiplying by 7. But don't forget, you also got to multiply the 7 and the 2, right? Don't make that algebra 1 mistake. That's going to give us 14. So we have 14 equals, and then over here we get 7x. And don't forget to distribute to the negative 4 minus 28. Solving the problem here, I'm going to take the 5x from both sides from the equation, and we get 14 is equal to 2x minus 28. Adding the 28 to both sides, we get 2x is equal to 42. Dividing by 2, and the result is 21 is what x is. Right? Now, a lot of people are like, yeah, I solved the problem. Don't forget, you got to solve the system. Right? You're not just solving any single variable equation. It's the system. You can take either equation, top or bottom. I'm a big fan, once again, of not taking the fraction. So we're going to take the equation y equals x minus 4. But instead of having x, we're going to replace it with a 21. So we have 21 minus 4, which is 17. So y is equal to 17. We write down our solution as an ordered pair, 21, comma 17. In other words, x is 21 and y is 17.